Over the years, humanity has sought ways to advance into the future with technological advancements. But to be prepared, we must test our planned hypotheses by means of prototypes. With our findings from Dr. Gitglaben, we revealed a discovery of the prediction of the future for each analyzing the same brain. That's why our facility, Health to the Nest, GUX, the Oracle. How does it work? First, you need to kindly insert your arm into this holder so that it has contact with the blood up to the cerebral blood. This will be analyzed by the RB operator to know what blood type it is and will the process of the brain analysis. When we have contact with the nervous system, we do what we call detax, a harmless substance which has contact with neurons with the RB operator. I came to analyze the patient's evolution to know what will determine his future. This is based on colors to know what kind of person it is. With everything analyzed, GUX's artificial intelligence will describe the preaching in an interpretive way. Since this is a prototype, that is not definitive. Apart from the fact that it is not very understandable what the detax is perceived, so said artificial intelligence translates it as best as possible. After this, the needle extracts the detax after analyzing so as to not damage the blood carrying the jugular vein. The patient may ask for more intense ones if he is not sure. We're still not entirely sure, so we'll conduct the Oracle experiment to confirm Dr. Gitglaben's hypothesis. That's why you're here. Those suffering from mental insanity deserve the chance to see their future with these tests. We appreciate your eagerness to meet GUX. That's all. Remember to take care of your health like a puppy.
Everything's in position now, and I made sure it's not gonna eat stuff like this.
Yes. Maybe you needed some adjustments. But it'll be because they already want to carry it out more before adjusting it well.
I hope that doesn't happen in this test. That being the first experimentation. So, you found the winning number yet?
It's hard to know because it was 3,957. But everyone is fighting over that number.
What do you mean? Do they hit each other or steal from each other?
No. Apart from that, they bit each other.
Is everything calm in the raffle room now?
They're already taking care of that. But you can tell a person who won the number in the first place. His name is Frank Subrin, hospitalized for assaulting his cousins and pushing trash cans due to an incurable trauma.
Do you think he wants to accept?
I'll see how I can convince him. With manipulation.
Well, I'll see you there.
T-H-E-Y-D-I-D-N-O-T-L-O-V-E-M-E-I-H-A-T-E-S-U-S-A-N.
Come here, calmly and sit.
We're monsters.
Come here, calmly and sit.
They kept kicking and biting the rest.
Everything will be okay. That's already happened.
What do you mean you're tying my arms?
If you make a fuss, you don't want to pay for the damages you cause. Be relaxed. That's
Gugs?
Hello 3957, I am Gux. Your oracle ready to tell you the future. I welcome you to try what would help us very soon or even prevent it.
Okay.
Great. To start the test, I need you to put your arm here so I can analyze you.
What are you doing?
I only use genetics to analyze your personality. Be patient and ignore the pain, since after all, pain is in the mind. Done. Let's start with the past. As a child you were bullied getting into garbage containers. How you defended your abusers in a container and refused to save them from the compactor.
They started it! Not me!
So you were locked up here for a long time, and at present, you are locked up with me. saying what you did and what you were doing here, Frank. Just shut up and let me finish.
Fine.
The future is unpredictable, unexpected, and unknown. Because each of us depends on the future, I will tell you yours based on. You will just be a drop in the sea of patience that never came out and will end up in, I can't be explicit, if and how they will let you out.
This isn't right. There must be a mistake. Surely you can analyze me again and be direct with the future.
Sure, just put your arm in the hole to analyze. I'll be honest with you. If there was a mistake, if you manage to get out of here, the problem is that because of your history, you will be left alone without the company of someone who was so naive as to not know your actions.
That also doesn't seem right to me. I want to do it again.
Put your arm in the hole to analyze.
Shut the fuck up!
One eye collected with the Denix. It seems you can't get out, and at some point 24 years later you will explode from a mysterious bomb that they put in the hospital. Even everything around you will suffer possible war for surplus gasoline and oil.
How is that possible? Supposedly everyone is at peace, right?
With data extracted from beyond your neurons, not all of it is. Not to mention the military-grade microchip in your brain, where I found said data. Ironic that you thought I wouldn't find it.
You surely have a bug.
Stop lying. That caused your unquestionable destiny. You are here for suspicions and political custody, pretending to be a hospitalized patient. You have two options. Stay here and suffer with the guilt and disappointment of your country, or leave here forever.
I made a lot of mistakes in this mission sequence. The problem here. I'm deaf. Okay, the second one. I hope you don't mind withdrawing. Hello? I chose the option of leaving. Free my arms!
If you want to get out of here, put your arm in the hole.
Let me out!
If you don't give me your arm,
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I said you will leave here forever. You will leave this world. It was a pleasure. Complete blood draw. Complete Operation UK 28 of 2P0.
What were those screams? Is death? Is death? Is death? Merle! Someone wanted to steal information. We caught one!
After taking the test at GUX and 3,957, something went wrong. It seems that Dr. Gannon-Glavin's hypothesis unfortunately failed, but we will not waste hard work. We hope to reuse the system once again soon, but there are certain details that need to be resolved before acting. the National Health Union made D-Tax illegal, so we're looking for another approach. Because they want to ensure that D-Tax falls into enemy or foreign hands for their own benefits. But what about GUX? Easy! He left, but it'll come back in better shape, with a rebuild if it allows us communications with microtransactions to do so. To avoid problems, we had political support to make sure GUX never existed. So, don't worry about getting into trouble at your job. As a scientist here at Health to the Nest, you are now safe with this remedy. He left. He left. He'll come back in better shape. He'll come back in better shape. He'll come back in better shape. Sure, GUX never existed. Sure, GUX never existed. GUX never existed. Sure, GUX never existed.
H E Y A V U S E D M E I H A T E T H E O U T S I D E E V E R Y O N E W I L L D I